Let me start by saying I had no intention of thrifting in Sweden. It was just a day trip from Denmark. It was like the thrift shops found me. One in Lund, which was a secondhand shop, and the other one is in Malmö, which was a vintage luxury shop. Let's go check them out. First stop is at Erikshjalpen. I don't know if I said that right. It's a secondhand shop here in Lund, Sweden. Outside, there's some chairs and other odds and ends that you can look at. But once you open the door, it's as if you're walking into a department store. I love this store. I love this place so much, and I could have wandered around in there for like at least an hour, but we had very limited time, so I really wanted to see everything that they had. Their clothing selection was very nice, and their prices were reasonable. Around this corner, I found some of their denim, and they had a large selection of it, really nice stuff. And the pricing was very reasonable. This was 99 krona, which roughly translates to about $9.15. After the clothing section, I walked over to this beautiful display. I mean, this really does look like a department store here, doesn't it? There's some very nice things. This is 39 krona, which roughly translates to about $3.60. So really inexpensive. Look how everything is laid out. All of these are tablecloths, and everything is so clean looking. This was 22 krona, which is about a little over $2. So not expensive pricing at all. There's some yarn over here. I was just actually curious. This is only 15 krona, which I believe is about $1.40. So very inexpensive for yarn if you're looking for that. There's a bunch of books and also games and puzzles, things like that, as we head over into the kitchenware area, which is always my favorite. I spotted this ginger jar from a mile away. I thought it was really pretty with the bird on it. And I actually saw one on eBay selling for $45. This one is 59 krona, which roughly translates to about $5.45. Yes, very inexpensive here in Sweden at their secondhand shops. There's some really interesting pieces, and as I said, I could have walked around here for about an hour just, looking at all these little doodads and things. 19 krona for that is about $1.75. So very inexpensive to get some things here. I always find if you look for things that are interesting and of the country, you can take those home as souvenirs. This is a very pretty green bowl, which I loved. It was 35 krona, which was only about $3.25. Not bad at all. But tell me what you think. Would you enjoy buying souvenirs like this as a memory of your trip, or do you buy regular souvenirs like t-shirts and other things? I like ornaments too. So you'll see something coming up soon that I should have bought, but I can actually buy online if I want to. These were cute. I think they're like tiny bud vases. I'm not really sure. They were only 35 krona, which is about $3.25 each. I loved all of their teacups and saucers. And by the way, everything was clean. There was nothing that kind of was just gross or, dirty. Everything was spotless here, and it just felt like I was in a regular store. That teacup was 12 krona, which roughly is about $1.10. I don't know if the saucer was a separate price or not, but either way, you're paying like maybe $2.50 for a teacup and saucer, I'm sure. There was, as I said, everything was really lovely and laid out in a beautiful way, very organized. I don't see people just like rummaging through and then leaving a mess like they do at our stores. This is a swan. It's actually a Danish teacup. That is the national bird of Denmark is the swan. A little bit of trivia for you. I had to walk over to the glassware section to check out what they had. And again, look how everything sparkles. It's very clean. I saw this, what we would consider Diet Coke, they call Coke Light. And this one was only 15 krona, which is roughly $1.38. I found one selling on eBay for $10. This was a pretty platter. I really enjoyed that. It looks like something you could find at Home Goods though, and I like this one as well. I didn't see what the maker was. Then I saw this pair of vintage dinnerware. They're Pyrex. These were 35 krona each, which roughly is about $3.25, but they were missing their lids. So I left those behind. I looked over at this case. This is some beautiful stuff. I really enjoyed, again, how everything is laid out and is so sparkly clean, unlike many of our thrifts. Look, there's Peter Pan and some other figurines in there as well. Now I'm in Malmö and I came upon this really cool luxury vintage store. Come inside and let's take a peek at what they have. I don't think I'm going to be able to buy anything. This store is called a Piece Lux, and it is a very beautiful shop. I have to say, when you just look at the windows and you're window shopping, you're gonna like want to buy stuff here. Outside they had a rack of things that were on sale. I did not check out and see what some of those prices were, but my friend, also named Allison, saw this beautiful skirt, which I looked online is an Emilio della Marina, and it is approximately $270 US if you want to buy it online. Then I spotted this super cute Hello Kitty outfit, which is adorable. This store, as you walk in, is truly a luxury boutique, and it is filled with some fabulous items like Louis Vuitton, Gucci, Chanel, and brands like this Tory Burch bag, which is absolutely adorable. This is called the Fleming bag, and it was beautiful. I couldn't find the price on it inside. It said $250, but that was not the price because that would be very cheap. This runs around $369 US when it's on sale. And then I saw this gorgeous dress, this beautiful, cute spring dress, which I found online selling for just over $1,000. But here it was about $268 US, so a good deal on that. Really beautiful. The great eyewear, the Dolce and Gabbana, and a lot of other fun pieces, including this purse candle up there at the top. Look at how cute that is. I found some online. Cocoa large candles run around $85. Then I spotted this Louis Vuitton graffiti bag. Look at that. It is beautiful. I found one online that sold for a best offer off of $1,500, but that one is in gorgeous condition here. Look at this store. It is absolutely stunning. Really amazing. This is one of the most beautiful luxury vintage shops I've ever been in my life. And again, absolutely stunning pieces everywhere you look. I could have spent another hour in here at the very least. Look at how pretty that dress is. I love the colors on it. I'm still searching for the caftans that I'm going to wear and the muumuus when I'm 75. And this one is definitely in the running. I like that. Look at these purses, and there's one right here. That is a Chanel Valentine charm purse. They run around $7,000. I loved these little ornaments. These are glass ornaments you can find online. This is, they're approximately $19.50. I just thought they were adorable. Really cute. Look at them. I almost picked one up because I just thought, how fun would that be? But they have a lot of little trinket dishes and some cute things. And I loved these trainers, as they call them, Axel Arigato, which sell for about $280 online. Thanks for watching Long Island Thrifter. If you enjoyed this video, please tap the like button. And if so inclined, please subscribe. Until next time, keep on thrifting.